Hello everyone and welcome back to the Edain Mod. We're on the final 2-player map. We've gone through all of them, not going to include the hall maps because you can't technically get them, the victory stars on them, because you're not against another AI. But here we go. What faction are we going to play as on the Woods of Lothlorien? I was thinking just play Lothlorien, honestly. I've been playing Lothlorien a lot, been getting really good at them. And I want to finish off this little, I would say mini-series, but I've just been doing this for fun. We've gone all the way now to the 3-player maps, and that's what's going to be a struggle for the future. So let's round off the 2-player maps with the Woods of Lothlorien. Final victory is close at hand. And I say this map is perfect for Lothlorien because of how much space you can make, and all the trees, of course. The trees definitely give you the feel that this is definitely a map you should play Lothlorien as, or any faction that can make use of the wood. For example, Isengard or the dwarves, but not today. Gonna start with our classic Border Guard house and forge, and we just found out the forge builds faster than the Border Guard house. That is some interesting knowledge to learn. That is very interesting. Who are we up against? I've yet to find out. And this map, I found you have got to circle around the trees a lot, because otherwise you can get lost in where you're going. Let's not chase Golem. That is a fruitless endeavour. What I want to be doing is finding places I can cut the map off so the AI can't advance on my base. I say as the AI advanced on my base, it's Isengard. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. I'm not prepared for Isengard. Oh, I'm not prepared for Isengard, no. They're going to siege spam me. That's not good. Oh dear. Well, those Malon trees are going to last for about a minute before they get destroyed, so they should make their money back. It's a worthwhile investment. But I think I'm just going to have to go triple Border Guard House and forsake the Galafan Quarters. Even if it means I can't get Celeborn, I'm just going to have to just spam Elven Infantry. We don't have a choice. Against Isengard, you need to have the game plan ready before the 5-minute mark. So basically, once you would be allowed to tribute your fellow players, that is when you need to be ready to get serious, because the AI will be sending so much that I'm going to struggle. I'm going to really struggle this game if they go full siege spam. Which of course they're going to go full siege spam. It's Isengard. It's what they do on a Fortress start map. They go full siege spam. They go full warg spam, which is why we're going to start going pikes. For now, it's the Isengard Urukai, which means they're slowing down their normal strategy, which is good for me. It means I can use my extra strength to my advantage. Yeah, we need more pikes immediately. Battering rams are fine if you have plenty of melee infantry, but without any cavalry, we're not going to do well against all those ballista, especially in a labyrinth of a place such as Lothlorien. But hey, they may excavate some of the trees for me, so that will make life easier. Yep, that's the first unit of Wild Riders. More Urukai Scouts. Just need more everything. But no, I think I'm going to get the third Galafan, not the third Border Guard House, Galafan Quarters. 20% is more than enough. 30% is just overkill for discounts. Yeah, 1 minute, that's as long as that lasted. And there's a battering ram. Okay, then, and I ignored my Malon tree. Good to know. Good to know. I'm going to want Silver Thorns in our base. But I'm already falling behind on production. I need to get my workers' tools. Need my workers' tools ready. They're taking time, expanding, building up. Isengard gets a lot of value out of that. But I don't think this map actually has any outposts. Am I wrong? No, there is one. There's one in the far top left. But that's it. Other than top left, there's nothing. I need either the Blessed Tree and put it on one of those two, or I need to get a Safe Refuge as well. The Silver Thorn should be the next upgrade we get. Okay, they're breaking down the trees with the battering rams. That's actually going to help us. That's just 2 battering rams on top of each other. You see what I mean? I've already destroyed 4 battering rams, and this is the first 5 minutes of the game. There we go. 5 minutes of the game is done. If we had not been prepared for those battering rams, we would have lost our base entirely. But I was prepared. I knew I was going to have to deal with this. And there's the Warg Riders. Okay. Throw down the stream in the middle. So anything that comes through will be slowed. And we have a bit of vision, so we can see a ballista if it's shooting from afar. Workers' tools aren't done yet. We've not got 2 power points either. I'm going to try pushing out just a little bit. Just a little bit. I want to see if I can get this building rebuilt. Because, yeah, they didn't build it. No, they did. Surprised I didn't see it until... No. This map has many wonders to it. Get Silver Thorns on the base. Yeah, they're just spamming infantry. Our late game is going to suffer a little bit because of how much we're focusing on the early game. But yeah, we need to. Isengard's siege spam has the capacity to demolish you if you let it. And now we're falling back. That's a Wolfgar. I'm glad I got Silver Thorn arrows already. But we also need the Forged Workers tools so we get twice the number of archers on our base. It's important to go full defense. Defense is the best offense. Yep, Wolfgar will soon perish. Magic damage is perfect for dealing with heroes. Gonna play Ring Around the Rosies. Except I can't because there's battering rams. So except a few casualties. They're in my base now. I'm in control. Then more infantry. Now we've got the Forged Workers tools on the way. We cannot let those battering rams do any damage. We can't let them do any lasting damage. The sacrifices are necessary. We can now fall back, refuge in the woods. On that tree, let's go back and heal. Wolfgar's dead. Those Isengard Uruk-hai are dead. Oh. Always a difficult start against Isengard. It can't be helped. But their late game is so easy. It's so easy. If you put the time and effort in, their late game is paltry. Even with everything they've got, only the mega late game is a trouble to us. That's Grima and Saruman together. Grima looks like he's going to backstab Saruman again. Get rid of that battering ram. Potentially make Saruman use his Wizard Blast. If he hasn't already used it. Well, there goes that. Try not to clump up too much around Saruman. Just a few units at a time. Don't give Saruman the chance to kill you all at once. That'd be the worst thing to happen. Just let him die on his own. Let him die of natural causes. There's the Wizard Blast. Now we can kill him. He's down. Those wargs are gone. And the first ballista has arrived. They're getting Wildman now. And fighting Uruk-hai. Grima's in the base. Grima's down. I'm gonna get Haldir. And a Pantry. So we can keep supplying more troops to the front line. But that ballista's got to go. After that, lure them into the base. Watch them die. Watch them wither and burn and die. Let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up and die, as I say. More Urukai down. Yeah, right now we're not holding up well enough. We just lost the army. Get rid of one ballista. It was worth it. Mind you, it was worth it. Because again, ballistas are the one unit now we're worried about. Heroes, yes, they can be troubling, but unit-wise, no. Nothing worries us. Nothing will trouble us other than ballista. That's the only thing, and even then, that's at a stretch. Probably do with a lantern here to keep sending them away as they come in. Bloodwargs, kill them off. Good. Okay, we're in no danger. Send all my units to that tree to heal. Safe refuges just cost too much right now. We just keep needing more units. It's definitely not good to get archers because we'll lose track of them and they'll die. Save the trees. Save the planet. Save Lothlorien. Won't be for long. Forge workers' tools. Yeah, Howdy's going to provide big value for us when we charge in against them. Because of his move unseen ability, meaning we will stealth for a bit. Our units can use their Ambush of the Wood Elves effects. And with a perfect time to send it out. There we go, Silverthorn defences. Perfect. Despite not having walls, that's actually a good thing for the elves of Lothlorien. It makes defending the base so much easier. Okay, they're bringing up another ballista. I'm going to be in a bit of trouble if I'm not careful. But we're now going to use our move unseen. And while they're just charging into the enemy base, into our base even, not the enemy base, we're going to just show up and destroy them. Oh, they hit one unit of warriors, but then they just walked into pikes. Good, good, good. That's what I like to see. And the lanterns are doing their job, keeping the enemy out of the base. So anything that stays in there, for example, a battering ram, can be the first focus of attention. Oh, they're going to destroy that. No, they're not. I've got towers now. Get billowing fog over that tree, so units can be perceived as hidden. While over there, so they won't get focused. Just keep throwing down this. And fall back. I must say, contrary to what we had to deal with in the live stream this week, these battles for the battle with Enlargers in the Lothlorien now have been very defense oriented. We've not had a lot in the way of aggression in the early game. That's fine though. Look at that. Let's get a safe refuge now. I feel like it's a safe bet to do it because we just keep falling back here is not going to be a good idea. Not going to do us any good. Is the guard spy post, so we have a bit more vision up here. See what's going on in the world. Celeborn has arrived. Say that for a tree. A different tree. That's closest to. That's further away from home. Yeah, with safe refuge, we're now healing in the base. We're set for life now. I see no ballista. I see no reason why not to try and come down here and get another settlement for ourselves. Get the banners so our units can regenerate passively. You warriors go back, but definitely the pikes need to go over there. Go to Bjorning Homestead. Get Grimbeorn. Yeah, this is a quiet period. We can use that to our advantage. Force ourselves upon the enemy. Logs are down. Build the homestead once we're done down here. How dare you go down there and do a bit of scouting. See if they've taken that settlement or not. If they haven't, then we'll take it. If not, then if they have taken it, then we'll leave it. They have destroyed the layer protecting it, but left the gold. I'm not going to say no to some free gold. That is also a mine berserker. I'm going to be very careful around it. And I'm going to shoot it with a golden arrow. Shining arrow even. Not a golden arrow yet. One hit kill. That's how it's done. The enemy has returned. They're bringing mines yet? Nope. Good. I don't want mines in my base. That's just an instant lose. That'd be an instant lose for us poor chaps. Yeah, those lanterns are so good. They're the same as the gate watchers for Mordor, but on the outside of the base, so they're actually valuable. Instead of just being not very valuable. That's a unit of Wild Rise not moving around, that's fine. Nothing to worry about. Let's get Galadriel. What was that? There's some more Aurochs. That's fine. More and more Aurochs. More rams. They're shooting it, and we're going to throw down the banner protection and do that. Get some honey. Honey for the money. Oh, honey. Goodbye, battering ram. They just found the ring for me. Okay. If this was a live stream, we would ask what Galadriel form would you want? Cursed or blessed? But we're against Isengard, and we're already approaching late game territory, so we're going to need the Blessed Galadriel at all times. So yeah, I'm going Blessed Galadriel. Sorry, but that's how it's going to go. She's going to reject the ring and remain Galadriel. And also because I want Vingerlots. Excuse me, what the hell was that? There's a ballista in the north, okay. Why the halfling? Okay, fall back. Gotta get rid of that ballista. They just destroyed a building. But I think now it's time for full Galafrim. Why did I build that? Where was that? That was far away, thank God. That scared me. The whole screen just shaked and I'm like, oh my God, where's that mine? Was that in my base? No, we're fine. We're fine. Oh my God. Scared the shit out of me. Oh. Oh, I didn't need that kind of scare. That hurt too much. That hurt my soul. Get Grimby on before we lose the building. Although, to be fair, we might get... That building should potentially hold itself up on its own. More pantries, please. No rams. I specifically asked for no rams. Please tell me I can still get Grimbeorn. At least give me Grimbeorn, that's all I need. I need a Grimbeorn, Grimbeorn, Grimbeorn is all I need. That's a terrible song, I don't know why I thought singing it like that would be good. Get Silver Thorns so we can start getting our Galafrim and get them ready to kill. Okay, we saved the Bjorning Hut, nice. Nice, nice, nice. Cannot save those elves though, they kind of just walks into death. Let's get the Elven Wood. Let's throw this down and we can heal from it. Grimbeorn has joined the party. And let's get our first unit of Galafrim. Oh, there's still one crossbowman. Two crossbowmen, now they're both dead. At least they have each other. Till death are they reunited with their lost ones. They're going to summon Vingalot. That's their reign, by the way, not mine. You have the light of Erendil, our most beloved star. They built a lumber mill right on top of my base. I'm offended. I'm offended because it's going to cut down the trees that I'm producing. No! Stop it! Stop it at once. Stop it. Stop it now. Vingalot, come back over here. You can stop it too. Leave Galadriel alone. It's not every day you get to see Galadriel with the ring. More Galafrim, please. Goodbye, Lumber Mill. Hello, Ballista. Color 1 come immune to ranged effects. Squall on any heroes that are actually nearby. There aren't any. That's a shame. We also want to get that great combat training for the increased recruitment speed on our Galafrim. We're not in desperate need for them, but I would like to have them faster. For when we do need them desperately. While we've got the money, might as well spend it on good stuff. Speaking of good stuff, get rid of that Ballista. That'll be some very good stuff. More Uruk-hai trying to show the Bjorning Huts. They're probably going to die. Yep, they're going to die. Before they have the chance, because that's a constant tower protecting it. Oh, it's turning out to be a very good game. Oh, heroes soloing everyone else. If we can get those bees, oh, that's going to shred through all those wildmen. It will shred through them. Those are some very good bees. How dear, summon some defenders for over here. And then when Galadriel reaches level 5, we can get that. Let's get now the Queen of Twilight. Haldir, Radiant Aid on Galadriel, Radiant Aid on Haldir, please. I didn't give him a gift, so I can't do it yet. Haldir, get a gift. Okay, now get a gift. Get the golden arrow. And how far is that ability coming back? Not back yet. Come on, please. Please. Oh, it did work. I heard that. Where was that? Why is Bingalot still here? And I've not been using it. Because it doesn't go on queue, that's why. But I heard that. Where was that explosion about to happen? I need more vision of everything going on. Gradual's getting beaten up. I don't know by who, but I don't like it. See if that snipe will actually connect. Okay, that was just the berserkers lighting their torches. Terrifying, because I see where the explosive mines are. They're planting them on top of the guards. Oh my god. I mean, does retreats. Let them blow up their own army. Why not? That could be fun. Let's make sure this ballista's gone first. And then let them keep getting distracted by the guards that they're already killing before they blow them up. Beautiful! Look at that. Get all the pantries I need. Get master blades. Just some extra vision, because why not? How's the Bionic Hut doing? It's doing not too well. It might fall now. If I don't do anything about it. I've already used arrow volley, so... Nah. Oh well. It's done its duty. Now we're going to get Thranduil and Legolas from this outpost that the AI did not build up. They're attacking a Malorn tree. That berserker survived the explosion? Damn. It's dangerous. Okay, Vault of the King. Troop chamber. Another troop chamber. And finally, if everything's fine going over there, yep, let's wait a few seconds and construct a third troop chamber. Extra defences can't hurt anything. That, however, is. Get rid of that. And that. Do not let them destroy my Malorn tree. They've not yet got upgrades for their units. Which is good news for me. Do not let them destroy the sacred tree. It is sacred for a reason. Can replant the border sentry soon. Make this tree blessed. Brian blessed. No, I'm joking. Just keep them out of the fight for a second. And throw some guys on top of them. We'll plant them next to them. How about that? Is that adequate? Get some more. Get Daddy Thranduil. And when he shows up, we'll give him a gift. Let's just sit here for a second and heal. The healing tree. Oh, you also survived, eh? Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to do anything about you. Nice. 2 hits to kill. That should be enough. Yeah. Easy. Absolutely easy. Let's get the Queen of Twilight. Now we can summon a tornado if we want to. And when we want to. Next we want Legolas. Some may imagine a noble quest is at hand. A quest to reclaim a homeland and slay a dragon. Getting there faster. Look at that, actually worked. It increases movement speed. Oh my god. I didn't think that'd work. That's hilarious. I love it. How dear? Get some radiant aid. Do this again. Fall back. Thranduil, where are you? Get him out of his pyjamas. We need him in his full war attire. It's the final 2-player map. Gotta be serious. And they're gonna win. Get 2 more units of Galafrim. Oh, by how much? By full upgraded units. That means they've used their first tier 4 power. Yeah, two pikes, 2 swords, 2 crossbows, all fully upgraded, except for captains. Or actually, no, they're getting upgrades now. They've reached their late game potential, and it's a good thing because I've reached mine too, and mine is much better than theirs. With all my heroes intact. Flee in terror. Get 1 more unit of Galafrim and that'll be it. Our army. If they're going to stop near that tree, they're going to die. If they don't, then they don't die. So, you know, win-win for me. They leave my tree alone or they die. We're pushing in. Let's keep going. I was a battering ram. Okay. Stop it. Stop it at once. Okay, full army done. If we lose enough command points, I'm tempted to, instead of making more elves, start making ents. You know, because it's Isengard we're killing off here, we might as well use the full power of the trees. Go down a stream. Always good value to have a stream. And you know, because I haven't used them in a while, let's get Radagast the Brown in here. They just... Yep, they just used their tier 4 power on a... on an indestructible building. Yeah, that was special. That was something to be admired, I guess. Not for being good, just admired for being funny. Before we destroy an enemy base, we're getting the Ents. That's my rule. We're getting the Ents. Summon the bees! The bees! We've got the bees, the rabbits. These are Roscabel rabbits. I'd like to see them try. Oh, I should have kept that along the middle there so then the Ents would get pissed off when they saw what was happening. A wizard should know better. Queen of Twilight, Lady of Light. Vingalot has arrived, and so has a tornado to sweep the enemies off the field. Vingalot's going to go sit with the Galafrim. You have no power here. Now all their buildings do no damage. Yay! Those are the ones around our heroes with the gifts, which is everyone except for Legolas. Legolas get a gift. Congratulations, you got a better bow. And then it's chopped down a bunch of trees, so guess who's going to get very angry if they arrive in time. If they arrive in time, some Ents are going to get very angry. They're going to wake up and realise that they are strong. But no, I think we're going to hit GG before we get to see the angry Ents. Okay, Mice the Silver One. Shining Blade, which is even more attack speed, damage, and experience, even though he needs level 10 to get it. Flings away hostile enemies. And are within range and damages them. All heroes must suffer the wrath of Celeborn, the Lord of Silver. Oh, we might get Treebeard in time to say hello. We might just... The Ents are going to war. And it's victory! Oh, that was a good game. Rocky start, but that's how it always is with Lothlorien versus Isengard. You've got to protect your base on a castle start. You've got to protect your base from Isengard. They are dangerous, and they only started getting their elite troops by the 30-minute mark. I already had my best stuff fully upgraded, no problem. That just shows the power of Lothlorien economy. And before we finish it off, let's just have a look again. That's it. All the 2-player maps, all of them have been completed. Hall maps don't count. They're never going to count. But look at that. Every single one is done. And look how many... We're almost halfway through just from completing the 2-player maps. Let there be an indication as to how many 2-player maps there are. I imagine doing the rest of these won't be too difficult. Although I plan for most of them, because the 3-player maps are all like siege maps. I've got some plans in mind for some of them. Yeah, all of these are siege maps. Eve of Fangorn, I think, isn't. The Grey Havens, I think, is. If you're playing there. But yeah, that's all for next time. I hope you've all enjoyed. And I'll see you all next time. Farewell.